My favorite kind of venue to play is kind of a difficult question. I like all kinds of stuff for different reasons. You know, the touring atmosphere is amazing. Obviously, the energy, the touring scene obviously is amazing. The energy is super high, and there's a big audience, and usually it's full band, so it's a lot different than you would say kind of like the bar scene that I've been doing all these years, which I also really like because it's more of like a stripped down performance of stuff. I get to do acoustic versions of, you know, songs that I love that would normally be really produced. So I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite. They each have pros and cons. Mentors throughout my career, I would say, you know, I worked with an incredible vocal coach, Jan Smith. She was, you know, kind of a big part of why I can sing the way I can sing. You know, she helped me with technique and, you know, musically, I would say she's a big part of that. You know, I had some guitar instructors throughout the years, Barry Richmond, who really, you know, got me started on the guitar. And then, you know, obviously there's all the musical influences, you know, songwriting-wise, Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran. You know, I'm really obsessed with those kind of writers and just all kinds of artists. But, you know, also my parents, I would say, are really big, you know, mentors for me just in general of not giving up and, you know, pursuing something that you love and doing that instead of, you know, settling or giving up, whatever. Goals and projects. I have been traveling out to LA almost every month for the past couple of months. I'm doing tons of writing. I'm really in the place of trying to get more music and more original stuff out. You know, I did release an EP about 1.5 years ago, and yeah, I'm writing a lot of new stuff. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want it to sound like, and I'm doing a bunch of new shows. I would say that's something to look forward to. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I think if I could give my genre a name, it would be pop soul. But I also play the guitar, and I came kind of from country music. It's kind of where I started, so I think that's always going to be like underlying the pop. I'm from Georgia, so yeah, I would say pop soul, but I definitely have a little bit of that singer-songwriter vibe in me as well. I think, you know, when I went on tour with Nick Carter, I performed all songs for my EP and original stuff, and I think that was about 1.5 years ago, 2 years, and so I've definitely decided to kind of veer into a new direction musically. You know, I was kind of doing sort of a pop, you know, urban kind of feel. You know, growing up in Atlanta, that's, you know, there's a lot of that going on, and I also, you know, the set that we did with Nick Carter was pretty rock when we did it live. And now I think I'm going in sort of a more straight pop. You know, obviously I have a little bit of like soulful, you know, influence in the pop, so I'm doing that. But I also really want to bring the guitar back into it a lot. You know, for a while there I kind of was steering away from playing the guitar, but I think that you know, it sets me aside a little bit from, you know, other like female artists in the business. You know, not everybody plays the guitar, and I think if I have the skill, why not use it? And so I've been kind of trying to strip it back a little bit, you know, less produced out pop, but, you know, I'm changing it up a little.